So price won't just go up, gang. Price will know when we see this hammer pattern, see black candlesticks pushing back down to take profit 12, and then price rejects off and take profit 12 and creates a hammer formation, letting us know that price doesn't want to, buyers are pushing price back up. It pushes all the way back up to 0.618, and we see price, wicking at 0.618. You see all these small candlesticks. Then it heads back down from 1939 all the way back down to 1934. And we have to be patient with this game. If price won't just, head all the way back up and make a higher low, make a higher high, and then make another higher low. And this will usually will happen. It'll usually do this. It'll usually make a double bottom pattern. It'll head down and then head back up, creating a high, and then heading back down, creating another higher low before heading back up, creating this double bottom pattern. This W formation. So you have to be extremely patient. As this pattern did not happen until 3:15. 3:30. You can see gold moving around this time, 3:15, 3:30, and it heads all the way back up. After that, going past 0.618, eventually 0.5, and then eventually 0.382, all the way to 0. 1957 pushes above take profit 13. Before it does that, it makes a higher low back down to 0.618. Like price is making structure, making higher highs and higher lows and higher highs, higher lows and higher highs and higher lows and higher highs and higher lows. Eventually goes all the way up to 0, and then once price gets to 0, it makes that higher low back down to take profit 13, take profit 12, 1942, before pushing all the way back up to 1970. So you could have swing trade this game, and then you could have took profit once price got all the way up to 1970. Um, we have to determine actually what the market is doing in the direction the market is going in before we just get in for entries. That's where you have to be patient, and you have to analyze the market and look at structure, look at candlestick patterns. It makes a hammer pattern, a tweezer bottom pattern. At 0.618, we see price, wicking at 0.618 Fibonacci. Like, you have to put it all together again. You just can't get in the market because you see black candlesticks and yellow candlesticks. No, you have to analyze the market, and that takes focus. That actually takes time. You have to actually be serious with this and be focused with this, or you can lose money. And you deserve to make money in this market, gang. You deserve to make money. So you have to look at the charts. You have to look at what price is showing you. Have to really, really look at the market and take it serious and be focused, as this move did not happen until 3:30, 3:15 in the morning. And I'm doing all these videos to help you eventually make millions in this market, gang. So I hope these videos help, and eventually, hopefully, you can make millions in this market. Wait for price to make structure. It makes a higher low, shows us this tweezer bottom pattern. The first top will be in the first direction of the trend that was going in, and then the second top will be in the direction that price is currently going in, and it goes all the way up to take profit 14. We see price go all the way up to 1970. So try these strategies in a demo account game, and once you feel ready, try it in a live account. The strategies work. You enter at the bottom, draw your Fibonacci. Once you see price wicking, and you have to be patient with this. Like, you have to really be patient with this, and it makes a double bottom pattern. Like, look at the candlestick patterns that it makes. It makes a double bottom pattern. This is one of our candlestick patterns. Heads down, heads back up, heads down again, and then makes a W formation. And now we headed all the way up to 1970. You could have entered at 1934 and rolled this all the way up to 1970. So the strategies work, gang. The strategies work. I'm just giving you everything, gang, like, so you can, like, test it out for yourself. And I'll be dropping a lot of more content, gang. But the strategies work. Test it out, and and just keep trading, and keep a healthy mindset when it comes to trading. It takes focus, it takes discipline. You have to be very, very patient with this market. And then over time, the money will come. The money will come, gang. But you have to be focused. You have to stay focused. That's why I'm giving y'all all these videos, gang, to help with your psychology. As Forex is about your psychology, gang. It's about your psychology. So if you want to become a full-time trader, or a part-time trader, you want to trade, you have to be serious. I am a full-time trader. This is what I do. This is how I make my money, and it requires a lot of focus, gang. And you have to be very, very patient and disciplined. Every trader is different, you know. But I had learned from my mentors, and this is the way I have learned. You have to be very, very disciplined and be patient with this market. You just can't get in this market because you see price, heading up and down. Like, you have to make sure price actually makes, structure, and actually makes candlestick patterns. You have to look on the 4 hour, the daily, and see. You have to look at the 1 hour and see what price is doing, gang. It makes this morning star pattern on the 1 hour. It heads down, and then it's not the best morning star pattern, but it makes a morning star pattern at 0.618 Fibonacci. And letting us know that price, is wicking right here, and we see this morning star pattern, yellow candlestick star, and then yellow candlestick. Then we see a push all the way up, on the take profit 13. Eventually, heads back down to 0.618, and then eventually goes all the way up to take profit 14, 1970. So it just, you have to really, really, really be patient. Once you're in the market, just stay in the trade, and ride the trade, ride with the overall trend. The trend showing you that is going up for the day, stay and ride the trend up for the day. And I know how it feels when you're actually in a trade and you're live trading with your actual money. A lot of factors come into play. You have to be extremely, extremely patient, as you don't want to lose any money in this market because you just wasn't patient and you didn't wait for price to show you a morning star pattern or a double bottom pattern creating a W formation. Like, you have to be extremely patient. This move did not happen until 3 o'clock. 3, 4 o'clock, we did not see price, come back up, and you have to just be patient with that, gang. Trading is about your psychology. Try not to risk too much money until you actually, until you find a direction that price is going in. And we don't really see gold moving into London session, and gold doesn't like to move until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. You could see gold moving, but you have to understand Forex and understand, everything that has to do with psychology. You have to understand, take profit levels and candlestick patterns. A lot of things come into, come into effect when you're actually trading. That's why we're going over entries still, because where you enter at that will determine if you make money or you're going to lose money. If you would enter that, in 1940, and you would have stayed in this trade thinking price is going down, and price heads back up and gets you out this trade, eventually goes all the way up to take profit 14, 1970, and gets you out this trade. You were trying to sell this back down, so you have to, like, wait for price to really make structure and pay attention what the price is losing. As um, trading, and you can lose money as well as making money, And I want you to make money, game, but you have to concentrate and be focused, and concentrate on being a trader and focus on being a trader, and then the money will follow. The money will follow, gang. So that's my advice. You can see, gang, price does go all the way up to take profit 14 for the day. So I'll keep you updated with more videos, gang. I just wanted to show you price did go all the way up to take profit 14, right back up to take profit 14. It was just up here on February 24th, 2022, and it heads back up here, March 4th, 2022. So I hope these videos help, gang. I'll be dropping a lot of more content on you. All right, gang.